Team Holcim-PRB bow down again. They're too close to the line. And we get to that final tick and the gun fires. Biotherm with a strong start down to leeward, but only just with their bow clears. 11th Hour Racing Team, good speed off the middle. And Team Holcim-PRB with the risk of getting wedged between the two here. I mean, D, all the action there at the leeward end.
It was really interesting. I actually thought 11th Hour Racing were going to absolutely nail that start. But that big dip by Holcim almost acted like a magnet and pulled Charlie down, doubting his time on distance there. But as you say, it was Biotherm that was confident, had that pin end, and actually got through first.
Different.
Every IMOCA is slightly different, but he comes from the Class 40 world as well, where he won the last Route de Rome. So he's used to dominating the class. He's just launched his own IMOCA, so he has a natural feel for these boats and how to get them to go fast. Benjamin naturally takes the role of the navigator, being an electronics expert, so they're playing to their strengths already in this new crew setup. And you saw Abiela there waving a sheet back aft, and she wanted them to take up the slack because they're now already turning that first corner. And
But as you can see now, that depth is also causing Team Malizia to sail slow. An 11th Hour Racing Team sailing more distance, a wider course, but they've got the speed. So I think your boat's going to stay in the lead here, stay in third place, Mark.
I think you're right. If you're in Team Malizia's position, this is really one of the only passing lane opportunities, and so I don't know why you wouldn't give it a go. It is a high-risk maneuver, and unfortunately hasn't worked for him, but maybe it will in the future.
I mean, they're only one puff away from making that happen. I mean, they've definitely given your boat pause for thought on the next downwind.
Yeah, well, and the other thing is there have been some big wind shifts out here. We saw on the Volvo 65 race earlier, the breeze was shifting quite a bit, and so that, you know, with a 10-20 degree shift in the breeze, all of a sudden you lay that mark.
Team Malizia and Hugo, that was pretty close there at the bottom of the course for your boat.
Yeah, I think we missed maybe a small gust that could have pushed us right in the inside and take the advantage due to the rule that makes the boat in the inside of the buoy have the priority. So we missed this by, I think, one boat.
And the last thing they want to be doing is screeching right next to the guests and looking like it's a bit stressful. So you keep it calm, you keep it quiet, and then you keep it efficient, and everybody's really happy.
Well, you cannot, at the moment, discard the tenacity of the German team. Team Malizia is trying everything, as you were saying, Mark, on the sides of this course. That's where the opportunities to overtake, and they have gone for it. But they have gone, yet again, for very different approaches that way, and it's suffered with their speed. So, 11th Hour Racing Team, round the top, still in third place, but the Germans are trying everything.
This is a great shot here to just see the relative distances between the fleet. Biotherm's done a great job. They're out in front, clean air and extending, sailing fast. And to my eye, it looks like we on 11th Hour Racing Team have actually closed up the gap a little bit to Holcim and extended from Malizia, whereas a leg ago it was much tighter. So Malizia with a little bit of work to do here to catch up, and Holcim potentially with looking back, trying to protect as well. But
it almost looks like they're trying to build a little bit of speed for the turn. 11th Hour Racing Team now doing the same. But if 11th Hour Racing Team can hold that position, as we are seeing on the virtual tracker, just to leeward on the inside of the Swiss boat, the jibe will go in their favour. It's going to come down to this turn here. There's nothing between these two boats in terms of speed. Yeah, Team Holcim-PRB, they're going for the jibe now. It's going to be jibe for jibe here. And the question is 11th Hour Racing Team going to jibe too early? And I think that they think the jibe would be. They are holding on here. They are keep going. They have been able to delay that turn as much as possible here. And this is going to be a crucial moment off Aarhus. Paul Mayer now about to come through the line and secure maximum points for the Import Series. And D, I mean, he said it's not about the scoreboard for them anymore. You could argue this win, this victory, it's something bigger than that.
Oh, definitely. And it's not only for the sailing team, but actually the shore team, where the work starts for them, but for their sponsors, for their partners that are continuing to...
Let's have a look at the finishing positions. Let's have a look at the scores that are now confirmed for the import race in Aarhus. Biotherm, of course, with that incredible lead, but it only adds up to actually just a 1-point advantage over Team Holcim-PRB, who finished in second place, with 11th Hour Racing Team in third, and then Team Malizia in fourth. Giro Environment Team Europe not out in the water today, but fingers crossed we will see them rejoin the race very soon after their effort to get their mast back into the boat. So what about the overall import series? Well, it doesn't change things at the top. 11th Hour Racing Team still in the lead.